much ahead in the count. He can match JV today, inning by inning, by keeping these boys off balance.
Couple hops to Baez. To left field. Green chasing, and that'll
really crowd him with a good fastball.
This one's in the air to left. Right. 2 away. 3-1 to Tucker. Walked him, and there are 2 men aboard.
It's real, and it's 100% truth and facts.
Ballpark. Andy Ibanez greets him with a near second base. See Altuve's under it.
It started to make more sense.
Torkelson in the air. Dubon is back under it. Promoted to the Astros earlier this month. Good for him. Base hit to left. We'll have to hurry to get him. Pena's got good stretch it to 2. Ahead. This winner is under it. Tag to third. But on the corner to get him staring. And then the inside. Carpenter says it hit him. Got him looking. The curveball fooled. 3-1. Carpenter on the move.
Right here.
Gets hit. Verlander strikes him out. Right side. Tucker. There is a buzz pack on the side of the umpire to recognize that.
He's got to go back into the dugout, put on this gear to get back out.
Slices one right center field. Carpenter's got a beat on it. Yordan Alvarez swings at the Baez out. Tough
in the outside part of the play.
Rips one down the right field line. That's a bullet, and it's gone in the third.
Tucker in that entire at bat, he tried to elevate a fastball, and he wasn't biting. And a solid piece of hitting there by Kyle Tucker.
McCormick bunts his way on. This one's popped up out of John Singleton. Baez will.
Interesting to see what A.J. Hinch thinks about that today.
Green fights one off into the left. Back-to-back curveballs. I know he's got the shirt. That's inside. 3-2 to Torkelson. He'll be out there with a chance for Carpenter. Pops it up. Foul. Singleton. Rolls it to third for Bregman, who will step on the bag, and the Tigers strand a couple. Green fights one off into the left. Back-to-back curveballs. I know he's got the shirt. That's inside. 3-2 to Torkelson. He'll be out there with a chance for Carpenter. Pops it up. Foul. Singleton. Rolls it to third for Bregman, who will step on the bag, and the Tigers strand a couple.
All about him. This is all about that Detroit icon who even played for Detroit. On our Facebook page, it's the last Sunday home game in August, and they have this whole park packed.
Checked his swing. Maldonado smokes one to left, and a base. Altuve pops it up and dug out. Torkelson.
That's his limit. He knows that's as high as he can go because he wants to deliver that blow right to the baseball.
Missed away with a slider. 2-1. Now 1-1.
21.
Lifted to left. Foul territory. Now 9 pitches in the air. In the air to left field. Green adjusts. And
when he does make a mistake, you don't want to have a lot of movement. Be short to it.
Rogers. Fly. Dubon circling it. Sends this one to a quick 11 pitch at bat too. So it was a battle.
And he was throwing every pitch.
And to your point, Dan, that was a really good fastball on the inside part. So if you're Faedo, you don't want to beat yourself about that.
The bullpen, but I mean, if you're going to be a starter, you're going to have 3. Or change up, just added a third pitch.
I love it, partner.
Took a weird hop for by.
I think it comes down to just command. I've really been able to command the strike zone as like to.
Are blessed that way. And he takes really good care of himself, to say the least. Michael Lorenzen, for gosh sakes. I mean, that guy is a middle linebacker, and he just threw a no-hitter.
Broken bat, single to left for Andy Ibanez.
He's flown out. He's got a single, the double yesterday. To the other side. It's like, you know.
Check swing, grounder to first. And the good people. Tyler Holton here for the Tigers.
93-mile-per-hour fastball.
A Sunday hop from McKinnon. That's the T-Mobile coverage cam. Bregman swings at the first pitch, and Torkelson calls off Rogers. To second base for Andy Ibanez.
And lost that high.
He strikes out Cabrera. Meadows in the air to the left side.
Hey, with JV and now Montero, I think they're really doing a good job of mixing up their pitches.
Here's the 2-1. Sawed him off.
I think that's the third bat.
He greets Tyler Holton with a soft to right. And Tucker. McCormick shoots the old line. Into the Carpenter. Chase Tucker to third.
In here.
John Singleton. Parker Meadows will have it drop in front. So John Singleton. Oh, such a situation this year. Grounder to short. Baez to Ibanez for one. And to left field with some carry. Green going back, and that ball is lick of the wrist for Dubon, his 7th homer of the year.
Bona fide ace of that staff.
Maldonado cranks one to left field. That ball comes for Houston here in the 7th. Zach McKinstry. Dubon got a late start.
I'm not going to do anything but bounce off your chest, right?
Well, I'm going to block it. This one's playable. McCormick for Miguel Cabrera. Andy Ibanez. Foul ground. Singleton. 0-2 to Andy Ibanez. And Verlander pops this one up. 7th. Tucker today. And now Singles here to lead off the 8th. We go to Johnny Kane now. I'll text him in between innings. First, let's get a double play. There's one. Now it's not tape. Was that
that was a self-adhesive stash right there.
Self-adhesive?
Yeah.
All right. Torkelson can't make that play. Ground ball up the middle on a base. Alvarez will score. Tucker heads to Thormick.
Judge missed some time.
Sends that will roll clear the bases. Are home. The throw is late. It's a big. Dubon fouls it off. Make it 17 hits and 12 runs. Well, that's a rude greeting. On the D. Cabrera launches one. Deep left center field. Get out of here. Go! and 2 to Parker Meadows. A wave and a miss.
It's got to be so hard for the position players to just get it over. Don't hurt yourself.
And most players don't like
position player. Oh, that eat at me. That would eat at.
You remember against position players.
You know what? I don't remember any.